Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make your buttons float inside your Systemeio funnel. Now I've been very obsessed with animations. I think they actually make your funnel look different, they make your funnel stand out, and it also captures visitors' attention and it gets people to take action. At least that's what I've experienced when I put animations, minimal animations in my funnels, and I've seen people take action and even respond back to me saying that my funnel looked beautiful and it grabbed their attention. Now that's a great compliment, right? In this video, I'm going to show you one of the animations that I love and use it most of the time. Okay, so this is one of my squeeze pages, and on this page, I have a button and I want to make this button float. Okay, so what am I going to do? First of all, you are going to go to your editor and scroll down at the very bottom. You're going to see this raw HTML element. You're going to drag it and drop it right below the element you want to animate. So in this case, I want to animate the button. I want to make it float across the page. So I'm going to add this element right below the button. And then I am going to click here and you'll see this button here, edit code. Click on it. And this is where you're going to drop your animation code. So I have this document, I am referring back to it. And here's my animation code for floating buttons. So this is the code. I'm going to copy this and go back and paste it here. There we go. Now over here, we have a button ID. So what you need to do is you need to replace this with your own button ID, right? So how are you going to do that? You click on save, go back to your editor, click on the button you want to animate, scroll down. At the very bottom, you'll see this advanced HTML attributes. And you'll see this ID attribute. This is the code. This is the ID of your button. So you're going to copy this and you're going to go back to the Systemeio raw HTML code. And you're going to replace this with your button ID. There we go. So this way you are telling Systemeio, this is the button. You need to add this animation float in the button. And this button will float for 3 seconds and it will continuously float. So this is the code. It's a very, very simple code, and I've pasted this code for you in the caption below. So you can just go ahead and copy paste and use it in your funnels. Once you're done, you click save and your button should float in the editor. There we go. It's already floating. So if the button is not floating after you edit the code, that means something is wrong with the code. So make sure you double check everything's okay, and then go ahead and save and preview your funnel. Great. So there we go. Our button is floating. Now you can add this animation to any other elements on your page, but the floating animation looks better on buttons. If you want to add the floating animation to, let's say, this headline here, then what you're going to do is you are going to move this right below the headline. There we go. And then you're going to grab the ID of this headline, which you're going to find at the very bottom. There we go. And then go back to your code here. And you're going to change the button ID with your text ID. All right. And then you just click save. And now the headline should move. There we go. It's moving. All right. So you can play around. You can test and see different elements. How are they moving? How are they looking on your page? And you can have access to this document here. It has my top 30 animation codes, which are super simple and beginner friendly. You can find the link to this document in the comment section and also in the caption below the video. Alright, so I hope you liked this video, and if you have any questions, please go ahead and drop in the comments.